It's about to start. Let's get some wholesomeness in our lives. You get to play fair games and stuff like that. Is that cat racing? I've heard of this game before. I think they showed it last year.
An incredible way to kick off our first ever Wholesome Direct pre-show. My name's Jenny Wyndham, and this bite-sized program is meant to showcase updates, brand new content, and even a check-in with a couple of our Wholesome Direct alumni.
I think Gabby's supposed to be co-hosting this event.
Tea, and get ready
Jacksepticeye's
for this next announcement.
girlfriend supposed to be co-hosting. Get to make your tea. So instead of like coffee talk, it's for cats, but it's tea.
I am
That's
so
what I-
happy to
that's what I
share
got.
that we are joined today by Saffron, the creative director of Kitten Cup Studio, and the celebrator of an early access launch right now. Congratulations on the early access of Pico. How are you feeling, Saffron?
Well, thank you. Well, I feel terrific.
No, not the puns.
Sorry, I had to. But actually, I feel incredibly excited, and I'm so proud of our team. We've put so much of ourselves into this game, so I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Before we move on to the next announcements, I'm curious if you have anything you'd like to share with the Wholesome Games community before we head off.
Oh, apparently this is pre-show.
I want to thank everyone who has supported us so far.
This is
especially
pre-show
Wholesome
stuff.
Games. We announced Pico during the very first Wholesome Direct, and it feels like we've come full circle by announcing our launch during a Wholesome Direct. So yeah, we're just incredibly grateful to everyone who believed in us and who also felt the need to make tea for cats. One more announcement.
It's weird because here's the thing. I don't think a lot of
merch.
cats can really
So we're gonna have
assume
some
certain
cat
teas.
merch. And we'll be working with Misky. I'm already repping a shirt here, and this
Oh
is
my
one of our
gosh.
pins. So yeah, that will be available for pre-order. Please check it out on our Twitter, Instagram, anywhere on social media you can find us.
Oh, that's super exciting. Well, congratulations on your early access launch and double congratulations on the merch. And thank you for joining us today.
I remember this game. This game was already out, but I guess it never did come out. It's a match 3 puzzle game. Man, this game's not out yet. They've been showing this game for like 2 or 3 years now. I mean, it's an indie game. Kind of makes sense that it takes them forever to eventually release it. Turn that down a little bit for you guys. It's a little tad but busy. Yeah, Button City, man. When is it coming out?
Cute. Be sure to go check out the Spirit Swap demo now on Steam, and definitely don't forget to wishlist Button City's brand new game, Button City Soccer Days.
Oh,
Now, we
it's a
had
new
brand
game.
new games
Okay.
and demos already announced, so why not spice it up by dropping yet another wholesome game for everyone to enjoy today?
Hiya.
A hand-drawn animation. Trying to figure out what you're doing in this game. So I'm guessing you're just this adventuring frog. And you're kind of mingling with toads and frogs and stuff like that. Frog song. Gonna be on itchy.io.
Welcome, Brandon, the lead dev and founder of Frog Team Games. Now, one thing that I was very curious about is why frogs and what drew the inspiration for Frog Song.
One time when I was younger, I was camping with my family, and I saw all these toads by the lake, and I just started drawing these toads as these like fantasy villagers, and the idea kind of all started from there.
I love the idea of just like a younger Brandon creating this world while out camping. It feels very, very wholesome. Did you have anything you'd like to share with
I like how she says
the
a
Wholesome
younger
Games community
Brandon
in
when he
particular?
looks like he just got out of high school.
Wholesome Games community has been a huge part of Frog Song's journey, so it's an
The
honor to
man's
walk
young as
alongside
fuck.
the Wholesome Direct.
And it is definitely an honor to have you.
Yeah, he's probably
Thank
been
you
sitting
again,
on
and
that
a big
idea for like
congratulations on your
years.
launch. And that's it for the pre-show. Thank you so much
There
for
we go.
hanging
Now
out
the
with
event
us.
actually
And now,
begins.
time for Wholesome Direct.
Good old pre-show. Shouldn't they have rolled the pre-show just like a few minutes before the actual time? I always enjoy Wholesome Direct though. They show some unique and interesting titles. I should probably start making a list of wholesome games I'll be looking forward to.
Welcome back to Wholesome
There's
Direct,
Gabby.
a celebration of wholesome games. My name is Jenny Wyndham, and I am joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Kennedy Rose and Gab Smolders.
Sit back and relax as we bring you exclusive footage and announcements from nearly 80 wholesome games.
This is the first
And remember,
event she's
if
ever
you see
hosted.
Any games you love
Co-hosted.
today, head over to wholesomegames.com.
I don't know
to
who
get all the
Cozy
info
is.
and find out how you can support the developers.
But sure should be a good event. Get to play as a caterpillar. Catty. I will come a beautiful butterfly. It's a platformer? The mouth music movement. You know, I kind of like the animations. I'm digging it. I gotta figure out what the game is called so I can write it down. Don't get too close to his mouth, man. He'll eat you. Sheldon. Of course the Snell is called Sheldon. I am a caterpillar. Oh, that's pretty easy. It's
This
direct.
is Hako, the new intern at Bubblegum Galaxy. She'll now show us how to build planets. Sorry, I meant to say restore the galaxy? Build a planet by placing tiles. Finish missions to earn points and additional tiles. Place your tiles wisely to complete quests and win stars. The more stars you get, the more
It's a
planets you'll be able to
Hex
restore.
pace puzzle game.
Each planet will have its own quirks and special rules. As you gather stars and prove your skill as a planet architect, you will get to know more about your coworkers.
So it's kind of like a puzzle management game.
What is happening? This doesn't sound so good. Help Hako rebuild and save Bubblegum Galaxy. Check out the demo, available now on Steam.
It looks cute, but I probably won't do it.
We're Spellgarden Games, and we're making Sticky Business, a cozy small business simulator game where you create
That
your own
dog is
stickers,
just chill
type
as
orders,
fuck.
and hear about your customer stories. You can play the demo right now on Steam. We'd love to see your
Must be the
creations
office dog.
and hear about your thoughts and ideas over on our Twitter or TikTok. And now it's time to build the cutest sticker shop on the internet.
Sticker shop? Get to collect your stickers. Awesome
Experience the joy
game.
of running your own cozy small business.
You know what? You can. Oh, I don't actually. Oh, we actually have a couple stickers on our. What do you call it? On our channel store. You guys can get. Right, or you used to. Maybe we should start designing some more stickers.
Pack orders and hear your customers' stories.
Like all our stickers are super wholesome.
Time to build the cutest shop on the internet.
Now, what would be really cool is if you can design stickers and then print them out yourself. We have a sticker printer.
Moonstone Island is a creature collecting life sim set in an open world with 100+ islands to explore. Make friends, brew potions, collect spirits, and test your strength in card-based encounters to complete your alchemy training.
So is alchemy and monster collecting? Oh, Terraria. I saw Terraria's name there.
Station to Station is a minimalist railroad building simulator that artfully combines a
They just, like,
relaxing
glossed over
experience
that.
with eye-pleasing
What was
voxel
that?
art visuals.
I've seen this game. We
Populate
covered
a
this
beautiful, ever-brightening
on
landscape
This Week in
and connect
Trailers.
the world by building train tracks. All aboard!
Yeah, we covered that
Hi, I'm
in
Mala. I am an
stuff.
artist and we are making an adventure management game, The Palace on the Hill. We love playing cozy adventure games with a unique story and setting, and so we are making just that. The game is inspired by our own life and travels in India, and it is coming out very soon. Enjoy the trailer and please add to your wish list.
because Claire scared herself. She did a baby thing. That didn't be. Oh, poor Claire. She scared herself. I can't help but laugh but also feel sorry for her. She's scared.
I'd like to take a moment to thank a few friends and partners who helped make today's show possible. That includes Devolver Digital, Sodesco,
Devolver
Studio Dry
Digital.
Dock, Hyperbeard, Raw Fury, and Fireshine Games. Again, a big thank you from the Wholesome Games team to you.
So there's the
Usagi-sama
bunnies.
is a cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game.
Yeah, this is the pinnacle of wholesome. They're not harvesting any of their fur or meat.
Decorate an abandoned
Bu-
island while you discover
rabbit's
and make friends
foot.
with a variety of cute, curious bunnies.
Look, no, we're just taking care of them for no other benefit but to make them be happy. No, that one's falling out. It wasn't the perfect pour. Wholesomeness ruin. Oh, it's a mobile game.
Karmazoo is a joyful co-op platformer where up to 10 random players help each other using the unique abilities of 50 different characters.
Karmazoo is a game about finding
Karma. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, like 10 people or something like that.
Of up to 10 players online and combine your abilities to complete the loop.
Either it's gonna work really well or really bad.
In Karmazoo, there are a billion ways to share the love. Choose one. Spit on your friends to make them sticky. Sacrifice yourself to drop a helpful tombstone. Strip down to your trunk to give a leg up. Spin a spider's web for others to climb. Smash
Those little butt cheeks, what the fuck?
the way. Sing your heart out to create the bridge. But you don't need a reason to carry your friends to victory as they bask in their natural glory.
It almost sounds like Count Dracula. Vlad the Impaler. More photography games, huh? Got the journals, you take the photos. Kind of give me some Bug Snacks vibes. Nutter away. More frogs. There's gonna be like a lot of frog games apparently though.
Hop into the world of Kamairu, a cozy farming and crafting game where you breed and collect frogs, customize and decorate your very own refuge, and work to restore biodiversity in the wetlands.
We are just getting started, but I'd like to take a moment to mention our collaboration this year with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving accessibility and enabling more people with disabilities to be able to play video games.
They assist individuals
Microsoft has
in
been
getting
really
the
good at
peripherals
that.
they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts to celebrate today's event, and 100%
Yeti.
of the proceeds benefit.
That's a
Able
cute
Gamers.
shirt. That's a really well made
If you'd like
shirt.
to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Hi everybody, Steve Spawn here. Wholesome Games are great. They have great content, they're great fun, they're awesome to enjoy. But I don't think it's really about the game's content so much as it is the safe space that they provide where everyone is welcome, everyone has a seat at the table, and everyone can have fun together.
Seed by seed. We got the anime runs.
Explore a bright fantasy world in Paladins, a whimsical co-op adventure inspired
It's like
by
a-
classic tabletop role-playing games.
Paper cutouts.
Play with up to 4 friends as you meet charming NPCs, collect oddball items, and complete quests to unlock the secrets of the land.
Paladin. Another game that comes out next year.
The upcoming DLC for A Little to the Left cleans out the cabinets and secret compartments with 25 delightful new cupboards and drawers themed puzzles to discover.
Oh, is that like unpacking?
along with even more charming illustrations and surprising scenarios.
Anyone that's like cleanliness, man, you guys are getting your games. I like to clean things. I like to organize things. If you think about it, it's kind of like inventory management.
Henry Halfhead is a quirky sandbox adventure game about possessing and controlling everyday
game too. We made a joke that
Today, Henry is relaxing by doing some gardening.
Made a joke about how does he cook food?
New life and watching it grow from their care and love. Accompany Henry through their life story with all its ups and downs. Please wishlist Henry Halfhead now on Steam.
Hi, I'm Preeti, and I'm making Gordlets, a cozy city-building sandbox where you place buildings and scenery, and then little visitors called Gordlets show up and live in your world. Depending on what you build, they might play chess, read, drink tea, take a little nap, fish, roast marshmallows, and more. The only objective is to build and see what the Gordlets will do. And now, by popular request, the final release will have farming.
I think Henry Halfhead's gonna be on the list because it's so weird.
And pull weeds to grow a beautiful garden. Gordlets is coming soon.
What if love was your most precious resource? Play Matchmaker in Lakeburg Legacies, a cozy management sim.
Management sim, as in managing
Create
relationships.
the best couples, handle the drama, and ensure that your kingdom thrives. Lakeburg Legacies launches on PC on July 20th.
Hi Cozy Gamers, I'm Martina.
And I'm Mick.
And we're the founders of Loftier, a cozy MMO game about working together to build a better living world.
We're currently working towards our Kickstarter campaign, which will launch soon.
Did she say crazy gamers? Like, well, thank you. Because we're two crazy gamers.
A game about working together to make a positive impact on the world. You can learn skills such as hydroponic farming and sustainable
I think she
crafting,
meant cozy.
go on adventures with your crew, and join the community on projects to improve the city. Whether you love socializing with friends, both old and new,
Loftia?
or playing solo, there's a home for
Loftia.
everyone in Loftier.
Loftia. Okay. It's with an A, not an O. Loftia. Well, it looks good. I gotta see more gameplay though. It looks nice. Oh, it's a Wonder Song, dudes. Is it a rhythm-based game? Oh, okay. So it's kind of like that Pokemon S style thing. But instead of fighting, it's like you do these little events. Wait, do they actually have little cutscenes? That'd be fucking cool. I wonder what this game's called. It looks like a nice little interesting twist on what could have been Pokemon, but they made it more unique. Instead of just making another Pokemon game, they did something else. Is it just volleyball? Or is it something else? That's a very interesting take on a volleyball game. And there's evolutions. Beastie Ball. I'll write it down. It's unique.
I didn't see you there. My name's Noah.
Looks like someone's a Studio Ghibli
2 years,
fan.
I've been developing a little game,
And
a little
Scott
mushroom.
Pilgrim fan.
Today, I have some very exciting news to share.
Pikmin fan.
So be sure to watch until the end.
Oh, I know this game. Yeah, I've seen this game before. I think this is another game I would probably write down because it looked pretty cool. So I'm also kind of thinking of what games my daughter could play in the future too. And Wholesome Direct kind of provides this list of games that will be safe for her to play. Because there's a lot of games that Laura and I play are not going to be safe for Claire to play in the future, so we got to start building up our wholesome games. More kid-friendly games. So I need to come up with that smushy. So Smushy come home. Is it a family cooking game? I swear, when you look at other cultures like food and what they cook for their whole family, us Americans have the shittiest family. Like, we are so lazy with our family meals. Like, especially like, you know, people from India and Pakistan, and, you know, Mongolia and everything like that. They have some amazing food. Looks like it's going to be very story-based.
Join the iconic...
Oh, that looks really clean.
...explore the wondrous world of dreams, Slumberland. In this platforming adventure, you'll collect toys, PJs, and little buddies, all granting you extraordinary abilities.
That looks super clean.
New dream domains and
wow, the animation's smooth.
All threatened by the mysterious oblivion, which only you can overcome. Along the way, you'll face challenges, but don't worry, you'll simply wake up safe and sound in your bedroom.
No death in this game.
Take a quick breather before hopping back into bed to continue on your adventure.
I like the concept of this. This is pretty cool. What's the game?
Little Nemo and the
Little
Guardians
Nemo.
of Slumberland. Try the demo now on Steam for a limited time.
Next, we've got updates for 2 games from our friends at Sudesco. Stay tuned for the latest from Garden Witch Life and Orange Season.
I'll probably play that. It looks like it's definitely like, for younger audience, but I'm probably gonna play it strictly, definitely for like the animations and just how clean it is. It's just so clean. Animations and just the drawings and everything. Love it. I'm a bigger fan of clean art styles. That's gonna be one of those wacky co-op games. You gotta climb with the they gotta die with each other. I think this is called Surmount. Surmount. What's up with all these really well animated games? I swear the indie department, like the indie community they're doing a lot of games where they hire animators as their actual like animation department. They're doing such a good job. Like oh, it kind of reminds me of Pikmin a little bit. I don't even know why I'm making the list. I could always just kind of go to their site. Why am I making lists these days? It's a Wholesome Direct. All these games are going to be wonderful to play.
Hi, Wholesome Direct.
We want to welcome you to
Garden Buddies. Garden Buddies is a story-based life sim in which you help Matsi, a small apple, to make new friends, build a gorgeous garden, and learn new techniques to better handle stress and anxiety.
We love the new friends that we created and we can't wait to share them with you.
Now enjoy the first trailer of Garden Buddies coming this summer to Switch and Steam.
For a second, I was like, are they in the same room or are they in a green screen with the same lighting? I was like, I think they were in the same room. I was like looking up how close they were. I was like, wait, I guess they're in the same room. Perspective was a little off. Maybe it was because the camera was lower. Making carns, huh? Breathe in, hold in, breathe out. Perfect game for anyone that suffers from anxiety. They'll teach you how to breathe a little.
Help a young donkey named Flynn in their journey to reunite with their father.
Sticker mode.
Use a magic sticker book to take anything from the world around you and turn it into a sticker.
Build the world.
Use your creativity to stick them back in different places, solving puzzles and helping your
that's kind of cute. A tiny sticker tell. That was a Kickstarter game, so if you guys want to see more of that, you might want to go visit their Kickstarter.
Everdeep Aurora is a small 2D adventure and exploration game that tells the story of an adventurous little cat named Shell searching for her missing mother.
Aww. Better not be super sad, or else I'm gonna be really sad. There's not much else to say. Or else I'm gonna be sad. Giant cobra. Look familiar. Monk.
This unexpected quest will unravel many secrets about the world around her.
I'll say one thing about the indie developers, man, they're not skimming out on animation. Like usually that's super hard to do, man. And for them to not like go cheap on the animation on certain characters and like certain things is like, give them fucking credit this year.
From the
They're doing a
creator
fantastic
of
job.
Omno, Kibu is a tranquil adventure in the heart of the wilderness.
Ooh, weighty. Very simplistic, but
Without a temple,
pleasant to the
tend
eyes.
Your garden, brew delicious tea, and adventure out into the wilds to harvest the riches of nature.
So I kind of like live on the land, kind of red panda. I live on the land, and I live peacefully by myself, and study martial arts. Is there going to be combat?
Your own special corner of home in a beautiful, mysterious land.
That looks cool. Oh shit! I think I played their first game. Omno.
In this cozy platformer, play as young witch Flora, who cooks and delivers tasty treats to the townsfolk of Grot.
Is this a slice of life game?
Choose a fitting recipe and gather your
Hunter's
ingredients
Stew.
through different means while exploring this beautiful harbor town.
Yeah, good
Let's
old
start
slice of
with
life.
roasting the mushrooms in the oven and preparing the cooking pot. Remember, for this order, you are asked to avoid anything spicy.
I think it's about time for me to enjoy some
You only have a spicy horn pepper.
slice of life anime.
We can work with that. It's not in the recipe, but you can use additional ingredients to outweigh the flavors of others. Let it stir with a spark of magic, and come back in a second to collect it.
That's not a cat.
Now, It's time to
Ah, so it's like a slice of life, but in a world of magic? Yeah, because that's a cat person. I like the art style. It's pretty cool.
Get ready to meet, befriend, and care for adorable puppies while exploring paradise in our next game.
Yes.
Welcome to Paradise.
What's the
Or
puppy
should we
island?
say Puppy Paradise. We have a ton of pups.
Wait, is that mountain
Make sure to
in
bathe
the shape of a wolf?
and play with them.
This is like Nintendo's puppy
clothes and
thingy. I
accessories
forgot what
to
you called
dress
it.
up your pups
What was that
and
game called?
create your own unique style.
Dog Life or whatever.
Friends kit it out and hunt for treasure on sandy beaches, or hike and explore snowy mountains.
Why even have a leash?
Go on your
It's
very
an
own
island with
adventure and explore an
4
island
dogs.
full of puppies.
They don't need a
Be
leash.
sure to check every nook and cranny.
I guess to
Who knows
keep
what
them close,
secrets you'll
huh?
find along the way. Make this island your own. Build and customize it for you and the furry locals.
As
There's so
definitely
much
for
here for
kids.
you to discover, and so many friends to make in this relaxing and exciting puppy adventure. We can't wait to welcome you to the island.
Ah, Nintendo Switch. That's perfect then. It's perfect platform for that game.
Guardian of Nature is a puzzle adventure game with lovely handcrafted art and animations. It's about a giant tree that connects the whole forest and its vegetation. You are brought into this magical world and play Henry, a botanist and the
Henry
last
Cavill.
guardian of nature. One day, Henry finds out that the mother tree is in danger and that he needs to go on an urgent journey to put nature back.
It's like Henry Cavill voices Henry.
Explore the world of the game above and below ground. Solve solar punk puzzles and see how everything is connected. Accompany Henry on his journey. Use your ability to change in size.
What?
Find out
Oh,
about
that's
the
cool.
large and tiny wonders of this world. Wishlist The Guardian of Nature, now on Steam.
I always love those little puzzle mechanics. Changes the size of your character and stuff. New town discovered. All these like really cool art styles, man. I'm digging it. This is why I like Wholesome Direct. They just show you all the really cool, unique stuff that the other game shows don't show you at all. Or if they do show you, they show you in a very heartless compilation of like videos. It's like, oh, here's a compilation of all the indie games we're publishing. Moving on. No, with freaking Wholesome Direct. Hey, he has his own game too, Little Gator. And oh, hey, he's Lamp, Cold Lamb. So there's little collaborations and stuff like that too. That's cute. Town Seek. I like it. It's cute. Feed all monsters. So it's a puzzle-based game where you feed the monsters instead of kill the monsters.
Welcome to Manita's Kitchen, where you'll meet Trexito, a T-Rex with short arms that has one dream: to become the best pizza maker.
That's kind of a cute little idea.
Join Trexie and their 4 dino friends in this culinary adventure, but be warned. The competition's conspiracy could
Manita's
ruin
Kitchen.
everything.
Oh, you can play unpacking on a computer now. Oh, really? Wasn't it not on the computer for the longest time? I recommend this game. Laura and I played this game.
Unpacking is a Zen game about the familiar
I'll
experience
probably
of pulling
stream this game
possessions
one
out
day
of
though.
boxes and
It's like,
fitting
hey,
them
this is
into a
what this
new
game's
home.
about. It's chill.
Coming to phone and tablet later this year.
Oh, it's phone and tablet too. Yeah.
For those just joining, we'd like to take a moment to remind you about our collaboration with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers creates opportunities for people with disabilities to enjoy video games by providing specialized equipment, advice, and education.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
And this year, we are partnering with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts
I do like both of the
celebrate today's
t-shirts.
event, and 100% of the proceeds
That one, man.
Able Gamers.
If you'd
That
like
one
to learn
sings to
more,
me.
you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Uh-oh. Got some herbalism going on. Oh, you actually have to balance the temps? See, this one you have to be a little bit... It looks like you have to be a little bit more meticulous in this one. So if you're having to actually balance the pH levels of the soil and the actual temperature of the actual, like, I don't know, greenhouse or wherever you're putting the plant, hopefully it's not stressful. I mean, it can't be stressful if you're planting, growing plants. I think as long as you get the temperature and room just right, should be good. Phoenix of the Forest. I wonder if some of these plants are real or are these like fictional plants. So if these are like real plants and they actually go by real statistics of how to grow some of these plants,
Solarpunk is
it's
a
a good
cozy
way
survival
to
crafting game in a technically
bring
advanced
people
world
into
of floating
herbalism.
islands.
Always kind of wanted to get my green thumb going again.
Harmony with nature and use sunlight, wind, and water to create an energy system and automate your processes like gathering resources and watering your plants.
Can automate gathering? Absolutely. The solar punk. Oh, the iron's hot. Oh, you're a blacksmith.
Reforge a blacksmith's village on an isle of the land's finest
Sword.
artisans.
Sword for a sword. Feathered spa.
Step into the boots of an expert smith for a crafty adventure filled with mystery and charm.
Oh.
Prove that a hammer, anvil, and your wits can overcome any challenge.
Did you know that a blacksmith hammer has 2 sides?
Coming up next,
There's a rounder side and a flatter
fresh
side.
look at the Life Sim Wild.
I learned that yesterday.
Some of the recent updates it's received,
Never knew that.
including additions to the romance, farming, and character customization systems.
So if you ever see like a blacksmith actually hit their hammer on the anvil, they're making sure that it's on the right side. So that way if they want it on the rounder side or the flatter side, it automatically turns while they hit the anvil.
Join Tara
It
on a
rotates.
heartfelt journey to become
That's
a witch
pretty
in
cool.
wildflowers.
Oh my gosh, you look so good!
Farm by day and cast spells by night as you craft your cottagecore life and bond with your coven.
Do you believe in witches?
Do you believe in magic?
Come to know and love the fully voice-acted characters of Fairhaven.
Fully
as you
voice
unravel
acted.
A local mystery.
That's a rarity for indie games. This looks familiar. Man, fully voice acted. That is a rarity for indie games, though.
Come as fast.
Yo, Cody, by the way. What
These hills are a prison, and I'm breaking out.
Welcome to this Wholesome Direct.
Woman is running away from home across the Scottish Highlands to reach the sea.
Scotland.
Scramble over peaks, decipher maps, explore caves, and rush through valleys in time to music.
Xbox is tomorrow.
Stories of the hills and of Moira's past.
Yeah, Xbox and PC gaming is tomorrow.
Sushi Ben is a VR adventure game about saving a struggling
Future
sushi
Game
bar
Show
by
is after
bringing in
this.
new customers. The game also uses unique 3D manga panels to add film language to VR.
Yeah, Wholesome Direct right now, and then Fuchsia Games showed just right after this.
You'll have to help customers with their problems before they agree to accompany you for dinner.
I like how they're drawn. I like the art style.
Here's the latest from Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
That's Gabby.
A global phenomenon.
I was thinking it was pretty cool.
Tove Jansson, a cherished artist and author, created the intriguing world.
Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with that comic strip, or technically manga.
The hearts of millions. Moomin's enduring appeal can be traced to the story's themes of friendship, melancholy, and adventure.
Because I know Japan picked that one up really heavily.
Among the inhabitants of Moomin Valley, we find a free-thinking spirit and philosopher with his signature green hat and harmonica, Snufkin. A true wanderer, he has embraced a nomadic lifestyle, cherishing his independence and sense of adventure above all. When harmony is disturbed in Moomin Valley, he returns to restore the natural order of untamed beauty and rescue his best friend, Moomin Troll. Join Snufkin's adventures in Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
Interesting.
The Star Named Eos is a first-person narrative puzzle adventure game that explores the power of photography and memories.
Man,
Immerse
a
yourself
lot
in
of games about the thing I like to do in real life. It's like, this is weird. I like to do photography. I've done weddings and all that too. Now they become aware. They know what I do. I think this is the same guys that worked on, what is it?
Experience the exciting
Night in the
story
Woods?
of Finley and his friends
Might
in
not
a
be.
lovingly illustrated world.
It seems like they're the same dudes. It might not be. This has that art style. I know the Night in the Wood guys are making a game though. They're currently working on one. Yep, and I think this is the game. Critical Rabbit.
Hi everyone, I'm Kira, the Community Manager for Story of Seasons in the West. Here's a little snippet into some gameplay for Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, which is coming out this June 27th.
First things first, let's create my own character. For those who played the original, you can see how much more choice you have.
This is a Seasons game? Isn't this original?
You can even choose what pronouns.
Well, not the original devs of
throughout the game. Of course,
Harvest
life on
Moon.
the farm is nice and relaxed, and we've made some changes to make it even more relaxed.
Wait a minute.
With better movement.
Are they turning to indie developers to make their games now?
We've also added new hybrid crops, so you can experiment and make some unusual creations.
Oh, why does it come out of the middle?
All about family, and there's so much to uncover here. I don't want to spoil too much, so let me just tell you that I've married Nami, and our daughter Mina is the cutest thing ever. It's time for me to say goodbye, so let me leave.
I don't need a game for that. I already got my own daughter. Yeah, it's a Story of the Seasons game, but it's published by Xseed or Marvel or Marvelous. I guess they're going with smaller developers to make that series now, which is probably the smarter idea. Wait a minute. Are you in Europe? Oh, it looks like a European town. So I saw the Thymes and the Rye. So I was like, that. It's like you're in Europe. drive-in. Is this a god game? I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this game. An actual working, like, trash delivery. Wood plus weather, or wood weather, wooden weather. Huh.
Next up is Campfire Cat Cafe, a mobile game where you build, manage, and design a relaxing cat cafe and snack bar in the forest.
Campfire Cat Cafe. Oh, it looks adorable. But I see giraffes and all kinds of other animals.
Campfire Cat Cafe.
There's a bunch of other animals.
Where you open a restaurant in a forest filled with cute animals.
Oh my god. This is too good. Dude, all of them are drawn so well. I love it.
Decorate and level up your restaurant and open new areas and activities for your customers to enjoy.
It's adorable. The Campfire Cat Cafe. Oh, this one's gonna be on Xbox. Studio Bando. Wonder if we'll see this on tomorrow's showcase too. The frame rate on that one though was a little weird.
Miho must venture through a world of endless deserts, floating mountains, and
is that gameplay though?
Outsmarting thieves and meeting quirky characters along the way.
The lizards are wacky as fuck. I think, yeah, some of this is actual gameplay. I guess it's a very minimal UI type of game. Or they're hiding the UI. Hopefully they're not hiding the UI. Sopa? Isn't that just soup in Spanish? Or is it Portuguese or Spanish?
In Tracks of Thought, you're a little ladybug who's still figuring things out. And you're figuring out why no one in this train can remember where they're going. Team up with one of 7 bugs suited to your own personality.
Looks like they need coffee.
Settle your differences in card battles, and learn how to deal with conflict together. Oh, looks like the train's arriving soon.
Look at my old school phone. Give the old lady a heart attack. Is this like a town decorating building game? It's like, hey, you're breaking the law here, kid. I did not want my shop to look like that. Is it like a town management game? So I don't know if you're just decorating or you're actually managing a town. Attack of the Drones. I wonder if it is a town management game. It's going to be out on Steam. Oh, you can playtest it. Coming July 3rd.
It's almost time to say goodbye.
Before we go, we'd like to share even more wholesome games coming your way this year and beyond.
These are going to go by fast, so don't forget to visit wholesomegames.com after the show for all the info and links to the games.
Cat with a toast on him. Gotten louder all of a sudden. Why did it get so loud? No, it just randomly got louder. turn it down a little bit, but I might have to turn it down more. I don't know. So I guess they're showing off a few more indie games that couldn't quite fit into the showcase. Delivering mail. All trails. Oh, they have the freaking like stamina meter, like Zelda. Like how it's the same exact like circle and color. It's like, uh-oh, hopefully Nintendo doesn't get pissed. It's like, hey, this is our design. I'm sure Nintendo's not gonna be mad. Oh, the puzzle game about cats and quilts. Pizza possum. Oh yeah, I guess I can hide myself so you guys can see a little bit more of the details. Yeah, if I hide my camera, you guys can like get more of the info. I showed this game yesterday, I think. Wait, was it yesterday or was it? Oh, I think it was Thursday actually. I'm trying to remember. It's like, what day was the Game Fest thing? Mirth Island. Garden life. Man, there's a lot of herbology games. There's gardening games and herbology. A lot of photography, and if you're a plant person. Also, if you're a lover of frogs, apparently there's like 3 or 4 frog games. There's a lot of those too. March of the Shrooms. Apparently there's a couple games about mushrooms too. But this is the more prominent one, I think. Kind of reminds me of, not Ooblets. What's that one game? Petapon. Toaster Ball. Town Frame. You got rid of a tree, though. That's not very wholesome. So many little games coming out. I was like Factorium. Word Factory. You're just producing letters. It's kind of cute.
And that brings us to the end of our program. Remember to visit wholesomegames.com for links to every game featured in today's show.
We'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2024.
But before we go, here is one last game we hope you'll love.
But wait, there's one more thing. Wait, why does that sound familiar? Fields of Mysteria. Ah, so a game in somewhat of the same vein as Stardew Valley. A little bit of a different art style and all that, but it has that old school, like early 90s anime feel to it though. Like the character designs. Like that's early 90s anime. Maybe late 80s too. Maybe a little bit of late 80s anime. Reminds you of Legend of Zelda, especially with the font in a way. Oh, the art style.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. It's interesting that Gab was co-hosting the event and everything. That was good. There's a couple games that I wouldn't mind playing in the future once they come out, and I catch. Hopefully, I catch them coming out too. But yeah, there's a couple games that would be nice. Now that I'm a daddy-o, I gotta come up with a list of games that Claire can play in the future. So yeah, I gotta do that. So as a trying to introduce Claire to future games, I gotta make sure these games are gonna be nice and right for her and all that. So that's why I like Wholesome Games, Wholesome Game Show and not Direct and